Putin and Joe Biden have been exchanging fighting words over the Ukraine tensions, and Putin threatened the NATO while Biden threatens sanctions. It's just totally coincidence that Fox News, along with all the other radical right-wing terrorist propaganda machines, simultaneously and instantly turned their focus to the U.S. military. The Russian probe was just a hoax, folks, even though it led to 16 convictions, even though Trump pardoned most of them. The timing of the right wing attacking the military of the U.S., trying to manufacture a civil war within the U.S. military is just totally a coincidence, guys. Yesterday I showed you many examples of this, with most notably Tucker Carlson's extremely offensive interview with Jesse Kelly, where he slammed gays and women in the military. And on the very next day, high commanders in the Navy are removed. And the timing of this is just coincidental, folks. Don't ask questions. Fox most likely flexing muscle with their insiders in the military to make these kind of moves, firing the open shots in the military to create their civil war within the ranks of our armed forces itself. China shares a border with them. We would have been very wise, since we were already friends with China, to maximize our friendship instead of falling for the trap. Because what happened? The right-wing radical terrorists manufactured all kinds of fake news about China, and we fell for it. And I looked into it, and a lot of that information was coming from the Confederate U.S. military-industrial complex, specifically from the conglomerate of companies like Raytheon, KBR, Boeing, who are led by right-wing radical terrorists and steal your tax money to give it to the Confederacy and empower them to overthrow America and take over voting. What's Joe Biden doing while Fox News manufactures a civil war within the military itself? Show us the Confederate flag, Joe Biden, because I'm starting to think you're down with the plan. I would bet anybody $100 that the people that made the decision to fire these two commanders watch Fox News every single night. They probably are watching Marjorie Taylor Greene, who wants to infect our troops with coronavirus. $100 says that the people who got fired were liberals. Guarantee the decision makers were Trump appointees. Totally just coincidence that the Navy is perceived as the most gay branch of the military.